Hi! We're back! So, once again, we don't really have a schedule, but a couple things. One, Katie just told me that we did not cheers the last time. So, one, cheers.
Cheers.
And the reason that we didn't cheers, I think we were both preoccupied with our...
Really upset about the no mint shake thing.
Right, and that drink was gross. So, it was not worth cheersing over because green apple slushy... Not so yummy.
Don't recommend.
But anyway, now we're back.
Yes.
We're back to our original drinks.
Back in business.
Okay, a couple things. You might be thinking there's a lot of yellow going on right now.
Yes.
So I want to talk about what we did today.
Okay, go for it.
Because I think it's super fun.
Yes.
But a couple things. Before we do that, I have to square up a couple things. You can't see this right now, but I'm wearing what I affectionately refer to as my... Oh my God, my phone is ringing. Stop, I'm busy. Anyway, what I affectionately refer to as my clown outfit. Because it's, you might see, very bright yellow. But what you don't know and what you can't see is that I'm also wearing yellow pants and, hold on, yellow shoes. Can you see? So I am literally yellow from head to toe. I look like a clown. And I had to do that because today we went into a kindergarten class.
And you have to show up in all yellow.
You have to. You have to be like a caricature of yourself. But before we can tell them why we went to the kindergarten class, I feel we have to connect some dots.
Okay.
So the very first thing that happened that got this whole thing in motion was that Crayola discontinued the dandelion crayon. As in, no more. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
It's
such
a
good
fun
color.
name. It's a pretty color and it's a fun name.
Yeah.
Then now there's just yellow.
That is yellow when you get a dandelion.
I so would use a dandelion crayon over yellow. Yes. Anyway, so that happened. And when that happened, I was like, what?
Stop the press.
Stop the press. And not only that, then they said that they were making special boxes of 64. You know, that's the Rolls Royce of the crayons because it has the sharpener in the back. And that you could fill that whole box with all dandelion crayons.
So, of course.
And so, of course, I bought a lot of them. And then I bought 12 of these bad boys because we have an event every year that I wanted to be able to give it out at.
Right. Just for perspective, like that's the size of my forearm.
Right.
Like,
it's like
super
super yummy. Like, don't you just want... Okay, so anyway, so I bought all these things. Really didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I just had to have them because they were fun and yellow. Yes. And dandelion is just a fun name to say. So anyway, then I had a brainstorm. If you've ever read the book Harold and the Purple Crayon, I was like... Harold has nothing on the yellow crayon because if he can use the purple crayon to spread creativity, I can use the yellow crayon to spread shine. And so we then set out to write a book called Daisy and the Dandelion Crayon with our good help from our good friend Peggy. If you're out there, hi.
Hi, Peggy.
Okay, so anyway, we did that. It was fun. Yes. It was great. Yes. We gave these books away. We gave away a lot of the mini yellow crayons, that dandelion crayons that we got. Yep. And we were off to the races. Then what happened?
Then someone that was in attendance was named Jillian Burkhart.
Hi!
Hi, Jillian. And Jillian is a kindergarten teacher. And she's not just any kindergarten teacher. She is
the
like
best.
Magical kindergarten teacher.
Magical.
And so she likes to make magical moments with her students. And so she brought her crayon back,
the big one,
to the classroom with her, because she won one that night, and taught her students all about Daisy and her dandelion crayon and how she colored the world with shine using her dandelion crayon.
She did, and it was amazing. And then she videotaped it and shared it with us.
Incredible.
And it was amazing. And we were just changed by that, right? And so we said, you're probably wondering what fell. Don't worry. It was just my yellow cape. That's right. Anyway, my orange cape. So then we decided in that moment that we fell in love with this kindergarten class, and that at some point before the school year was over, we were going to visit. We were going in. And that we were going to turn them into...
Shine.
Okay, are we going to tell them the real name or the name, the newly adapted name? We called them our Shine superheroes.
Yes.
But today, for the purposes of where we are, they are our supersonic Shine heroes. Come on, Katie, get into the game. Supersonic Shine heroes. Okay, so anyway, so that's what we did today. So this morning we went in and we ordained them supersonic Shine heroes. And so how did we do this, you ask? You're probably dying to know. Well, we're dying to tell you, so we're going to. So we walk in, we knock on the door, and we say, hello, is this Miss Jillian's class? Are you the ones we heard spread shine using your dandelion crayon? And their eyes like massive saucers. And then we bust in, and we have, and oh, by the way, well, anyway, long story short, then we bust in, and we tell them that we are there.
Yes.
We heard about them, and we are there to turn them into shine superheroes, to help us power the planet with shine, because that's why we get up every day.
Right.
And then we set about telling them things like, you cannot be a shine superhero until you know how to spell the word shine.
Yep.
So we used our big yellow letters to teach them. And then we told them that each of those letters stood for something, and we walked them through that, which let's just do it.
Right.
Strengths, S.
H is hobbies.
I, there are two things, just like two I's. Interests and irritants.
N is needs, things that make us happy.
And E is experiences. Okay, like as in life experiences, formative ones. Okay, so anyway, we tell them that. And then after we move on, we tell them, well, we have to play a game of hot and cold, because when you shine, you feel very hot, you feel warm. And when you're doing something that doesn't make you shine,
makes you feel cold.
Cold and prickly.
Yep.
And so then we played that game of hot and cold, and cutest little boy ever,
Ryan,
hi. He found the treasure chest with a lot of help from his friends.
Yes.
And inside the treasure chest was a cape.
Cape for every student.
And a yellow band, right? Well, I call it my ISIS band. I don't know. I just feel like it. I don't know. ISIS. All right. So anyway, so we did it. And then, every student got in line, and we said, are you ready to become a shine superhero? And they said yes. And then we put the cape on and the bracelet on. And then come on, Katie, get your prop. Then, a magic wand, and I sprinkled confetti on their hair. We even have some, confetti on their hair, and they were ready to roll.
Yes, they accepted the roles and responsibilities of being a shine superhero,
which are significant.
Yes.
And it was just fabulous.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. And then we gave them each 5 circles that they were to turn into happy faces to give to 5 different people who were shining in their corner of the world. And then, of course, we left them with a happy face big cookie.
Because come on, they're kindergartners.
Right. And who doesn't love a big happy face cookie?
Right.
And by the way, we each ate one too. Okay, so that was it.
It was magical.
Was it magical?
It was the best. The looks on their faces. The looks on their faces.
Amazing.
Yes.
And do you know what else I think? Do you know what one of my favorite parts was?
What?
Okay, selfishly. So Miss Jillian then said, and guess what? This is the author of the book.
Oh.
And honestly, that might be the closest I ever get to being called an author, so I'm taking it. Even though it was like, I think, a 12-page little book with...
That's okay. There was one little boy, literally his mouth dropped open, and he said, that is unbelievable. It was the best.
It was awesome.
It was pretty much like a book signing.
And all of that, by the way, happened by 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, we walked down, it was 8:57 in the morning.
And we looked at each other and we said, we're getting paid right now.
Right. That was work.
Yeah, that was work. So we don't know what you were doing at work today at 9 a.m., but that's what we were doing.
Right.
Okay.
So what do we need to know from them?
Well, what do we need to know from them? The only thing I can think of is that we have this cape, and we want it to go to a special child.
Yep.
Someone who is spreading shine in their corner of the world.
Yep.
So maybe that's what we need to know.
Yep.
Okay.
Let us know.
So let us know. Connect with us in the comment section. Thank you. And tell us about someone in your world, child that is spreading shine, and we will send them a magical package filled with a cape and a wand and some happy faces and some confetti, of course.
Obviously.
And the Daisy and a Dandelion book and dandelion crayon.
Yes.
That's an awesome package.
That's so good.
I want that.
Seriously.
All right, are we done?
I think so.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Shining off!